How is the comfort of rich countries sustained by invisible places? There's a very good chance that the clothes you're wearing right now pass through a place where the air is so toxic that simply breathing it can shorten people's lives by years. And the worst part? That piece of clothing may have been so cheap precisely because of it. Because while you were buying a t-shirt on sale, someone on the other side of the world was paying its true cost. And today, you're going to discover how a simple piece of fabric can connect dead rivers, dark skies, grueling labor, and one of the most polluted places on Earth. Every piece of clothing tells a story, but almost no label tells the whole story. You see, size, fabric, brand, country of origin. But there's an invisible part. The part you don't see in the store window. The water consumed. The smoke released into the atmosphere. The waste dumped into rivers. The people crammed into massive factories. The cities built too fast. The workers struggling to survive while making clothes they'll never wear. Behind fast fashion, there's an entire system operating quietly in the background. And few places represent that reality more clearly than Bangladesh. A country that became a cornerstone of the global apparel industry. The problem? The same system that brought billions of dollars into the country also brought an enormous environmental crisis. And the more the world consumes, the more this cycle grows. Bangladesh has become a powerhouse in the textile industry. Millions of people work producing clothing for brands sold across the United States, Europe, and many other parts of the world. Every day, tons of t-shirts, jeans, hoodies, and jackets leave the country headed for stores you probably know. And there's a reason why it happens there. Manufacturing in Bangladesh is cheap. Very cheap. Low labor costs. Limited oversight. High-speed production. For companies, it means profit. For consumers, it means affordable clothing. But there's an uncomfortable question here. How can something be so cheap? Because somewhere along the supply chain, someone is absorbing the real cost. And it's usually not the person buying the product. In many industrial regions of the country, the horizon disappears behind a gray haze. Factories, kilns, the burning of low-cost fuels, heavy traffic, non-stop production. All of it releases microscopic particles into the air. Particles so small they enter the lungs with ease. And when an entire city breathes that air every day, the human body eventually pays the price. Respiratory illnesses, heart disease, constant fatigue, years of life lost. The most alarming part is that many people have simply gotten used to it. Because when you grow up surrounded by smoke, Now imagine a river so polluted that in some places it looks like oil. Not water. Oil. Many factories discharge chemical waste directly into waterways. Dyes, heavy metals, chemicals used in textile and leather processing. The result is an almost unreal landscape. Dark water, toxic odors, aquatic life disappearing. And the cruelest part, millions of people still depend on those rivers to work, to live, to survive. The pollution doesn't stay isolated in a distant industrial zone. It spreads throughout the entire city, into the food, into the water, into people's bodies. Fast fashion operates at an incredible speed. Trends change within weeks. New collections appear constantly. And consumers have been conditioned to believe it's normal to buy more, while paying less. But someone has to sustain that pace. And Bangladesh has become one of the main gears driving that machine. The more the world demands fast clothing, the more pressure there is for fast production. And when speed becomes the highest priority, safety, the environment, and quality of life often become secondary concerns. The entire system depends on a simple idea: reduce costs as much as possible, even if those costs are simply hidden on another continent. The most uncomfortable part of this story is realizing that pollution didn't disappear from the world. It was simply pushed elsewhere, transferred, relocated to places where manufacturing is cheaper. While some countries showcase clean streets and sustainable consumption, part of the pollution required to maintain that lifestyle happens far from the cameras. And maybe that's why the label, "Made in Bangladesh," feels so different once you understand all of this. Because it stops looking like simple information. It becomes evidence. Proof that the true cost of a product doesn't always appear on the receipt. Sometimes it appears in the air, in the rivers, and in the life expectancy of millions of people. The truth is that no single t-shirt destroys the planet on its own. The problem is the entire system operating without limits. Produce more, consume more, throw away more, repeat. And in the middle of it all, there are places absorbing the impact so the rest of the world can keep shopping without thinking twice. Maybe the clothes you're wearing today won't look any different after watching this video. But the way you look at them may never be the same again.